Hey, Co. Anything to report whilst I was away on my 10-year sleep cycle?
Not much. Plenty of dark matter fuel left. There is one thing. Around 4 years ago, seemingly every intelligent living being in the known universe ceased to exist.
And that's not much. How did it happen? Also, how am I still here?
Well, I did say intelligent living beings. Also, I'm not sure how it happened, as I was asleep like you.
You were asleep. Who piloted the ship?
Well, I just held my foot on the steering wheel. You see, the thing about space is, it's space, it's empty. Ain't really much to collide with. Besides, I was only asleep for about a year or two anyway.
Oh God, everyone's gone. Even that cute checkout girl from B-Jams I was seeing. Maybe you should plot a course to the nearest Type C planet, and we'll see what we can find there.
Roger, roger.
Did you ever hear the stories of old Divvy Lester? He murdered his whole crew of 169 people. Yes, he fell in love with his commanding officer, Annie Rimmer her name was. Love between the ranks were forbidden, so he caused a reactor meltdown, vaporised everyone in the entire crew, managed to get himself into stasis, but they say old Annie Rimmer still haunts the hallways of his ship today.
That ain't what I heard happened. I heard it was a crew of 1,167 people. He went into stasis, but just before the crew died, they managed to invent a hardlight hologram of a mythical creature called Frankenstein from centuries and centuries ago, which is waiting for old Divvy to come out of stasis, so old Frankenstein can seek revenge for the crew that was wrongfully murdered.
Well, whatever happened, but it was centuries ago now. Apparently he's still out there in stasis a couple of million years into deep space. Maybe God did it to him. Maybe God did it to me.
And they say I've got droid rot. If you believe that old claptrap, you must have a screw loose. Before we go on, Captain, there is just one other thing I should tell you. When I said we had plenty of dark matter fuel left, I wasn't being quite truthful. In fact, we haven't got any left, and we're free floating through space. The worst thing is, we're heading towards the nearest star, which is in fact a blue giant. I'm sorry, I didn't want to give you the bad news, because I've already given you loads of bad news anyway. Please accept my humble apologies.
You really are the worst pile of wires I've ever had to deal with, and the biggest gimboid I've ever met. I think I'll go back to hypersleep to spend the rest of my short life in peace. I bid you a good day.
The thing is, viewers, it was a complete lie about the dark matter fuel and the blue giant. I just wanted to get a bit of peace and quiet from the old posh knob. Don't worry, I'll wake him up in a few years.